when I've needed so long.
It's been a dream of mine since I was a kid. This is the music that I grew up with. This is the music that when I was going to a bar with my mother and my father, I would stand in front of a jukebox and be able to pick these songs out by myself when I was 4 or 5 years old. I knew the numbers and sing along with them. So yeah, this stuff is in my heart. It's been there forever.
I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before.
Yeah, we're here in London actually just to record it. And we actually start recording tomorrow with an amazing pianist slash arranger slash conductor whose name is John G. Smith. And he is a collaborator on 3 different musicals here in the West End. One is Tina, that he either conducts or plays a second piano on. Frozen, same thing, and Hamilton. And how did we meet John? Well, he is an old college buddy of Julia Maynard. And when we were looking to do this project, we said we need a jazz pianist, someone that, because we don't know anyone here. And she said, well, I think we may have the right person for you. So anyway, we met back in July and just ran through a few pieces that I thought we would be interested in doing, and he was fantastic. We got along really, really well, and in about 2.5 hours, we put 5 songs together and decided to record them. As a matter of fact, in Fiction Studios, was just across the street here from the Intermusica offices, and we were there for 3 hours or something like that, and put it all together, the two of us, and had an incredible time. Yeah, well, the vocal approach is completely different. I mean, I don't use the opera voice at all. This is the voice that I learned as a kid. I'm 8, 9 years old before my voice actually changed, but I sang this music forever. And then I was in a rock and roll band as well before I actually started in university studying choral music and studying opera. So the pop voice has come back after 50 years, and it's really never left. During the pandemic, it's kind of funny. This is another way we thought this might be interesting. During the pandemic, I was making videos on Facebook of singing these kinds of pieces with karaoke. And so I would play the karaoke track and sing along with it and post it on Facebook as a video. And it got a lot of really good responses. So, again, I think there's an audience for it, and I think it will be really interesting. Can't wait.
What of it? She is cold.
There are so many in the American Standard Songbook. Linda and I went through, 40, 45 songs. John had some ideas of his own. We put them all together, and then the 3 of us did like a little, I don't know what it's called, a PowerPoint thing where he said, okay, you want that, you want that, you want that. No, I don't want that. And we actually came up with 20. So we're gonna record 15, and then we have a few that we'll do at another time. But yeah, it was a collaboration of what was gonna be more enjoyable and more accessible. So.
1, 2, 3.
And there have been many opera singers who have made quote unquote crossover albums. And they've all been very nice. It's nice of them to do that kind of music. This is different though, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but again, this was my music first. And people I've played excerpts from some of these things, when they hear them and they listen to maybe 30 seconds, and they shake their head, and they finally say, "Who is that?" I said, "Well, that's me." No, that cannot be you. Anyway, it's really different. So you won't recognize, well, after a few minutes you might recognize the voice, but the style you'll not be able to put together with Othello and Fly Me to the Moon. It's going to be really different. So.
The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know.